Why is he not moving? Yeah, come on. More work than I thought it was going to be. Cool. It was still a little closer than I thought it should be. Oh, I don't want to sort through all these mineral deposits. Who's next? Come on. I want to see here. You give it 15, 20 seconds. There you go. Cobalt! Ship parts! How exciting. Love ship parts. Serpents 2. Everything cool happens at Serpents 2. Fly in the middle of a junk field? Cool looking planet. Autonomous Dog Star Factory. Got military bases, those are nice. That's a wash. Hey, we're in the neighborhood. The wreck of the morning looms over Dazra. A stark reminder of the only good ship I have a tissue infection. All right. Solve that problem.
Seems the Outlaw brothers are arguing in the closet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go solve their problems. Nice. Hey Johnny, how you doing? Nice to see ya. I don't think Andreja gets bored of rescuing things, but...
Fire everything!
Crimson Fleet Reaper. Hope you had a decent shift or day. Can I get there before they take off again? Okay, we can dock. This is gonna be the one. After this one, she's gonna say, time to go on a little vacation.
They're not taking our ship! I'm going to...
Who's on this ship? Oh, there's somebody down below. Shoot you in the leg.
We are triumphant.
Oh, come back up here, Andreja. Come on out. Come on out, Crimson Fleet crew. You can do it. I have faith in you. What are you doing? A little Kodama. We're hiding on both sides of the door. Shoot you in the face. Take that point. Oh, she's got the chameleon thing going on. Nice. Refined pirate assault space helmet.
It is never necessarily the aim.
We'll take it.
But there is something worth taking.
Nice pain blade.
I am forever indebted to you.
Let's check the Paramour. Don't have it. Keep burning them. They're cheap.
Oh, Jinan, bless you. I thought I was dead.
They were definitely going to kill you, buddy. It
Those who
was
serve Jinan's
definitely going to happen.
I had brokered an intel exchange with these ruffians. The deal quickly turned sour. I will send word to my contacts back in Dazra of your heroism. You do the great serpent proud.
Make sure you tell Delgado it was me. Send Delgado my best regards.
Clamps released.
In this universe, he doesn't even know who I am. Destroy the Varun prophecy at Alchiba. Okay. Oh. 1 point will do.
Jump complete. Propulsion restored.
All right. That's our prophecy. Come on, Andreja. Kill some zealots. It's your favorite thing. Oh, there's two of them. I didn't even notice the other one. There's three of them. Are they just popping in here from someplace else? That's it. Give to me all the parts from your ship. That's pretty far away. Those off of there. Be there in no time flat. That was actually pretty good. I think the last time we did a pickup from the smugglers, it was lunch meat or something.
Grav jump complete.
Strange choices. I'm discovering all these other powers, though. That's interesting. I am not going to do any more power grabs for Starborn powers on stream. Do those, we'll do those some other time. Come on. No gravity. That's a great ship. I would love to have it. Let me on, let me on. Come on, Andreja. Not a rescue mission. Don't shoot people. Keep that in mind. That's a note to myself. Do not shoot the people on this ship. Where are they? Stairs. The ladder in here? Ladder in here. Clearly, there's a ladder the other direction. Maybe?
It's
Up this way.
these supplies make it back home to Dazra.
It is important. That's why we're here. It is important. These supplies make it back to Dazra.
Glad you showed up.
Thank you, smuggler captain. Just give me the cargo.
Here's the payload.
Just in time, Andreja. Tempted to steal their food, but I won't.
These locations just get more and more remote.
Get off this ship. I am encumbered. Oh, that's because of the food. That is all about the food. How about some goat meat? And that. Broke milk.
But it can result in strange looks in the city.
Come on, Andreja. You can do it. I don't know what it is that the triggers are. I just assumed it's affinity. More time, doing more quests. She has nothing else to say.
We have displeased the Great Serpent. Entity.
I'm gonna pick these up and then go do something else. Maybe there's another task or activity that will trigger this. Rescue the hostage. We like that. Destroy. Yeah, those are easy. Those are also easy too. Terrible planet, but an easy quest. Kill 5 creatures. It's great. Right into the combat.
Engage and blow them to shit.
Target crab drive and target circle down. Systems offline.
They're getting away from us. They're going to take off again in a second.
Their shield. Hide their engines.
Where do you think you're going? Nowhere fast.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Get on board. That's interesting. Other rooms here. Only a couple of them in here. Spacer. Is that it? Small ship, not too many people after you. Where's Andreja?
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
She's talking to me, and oh, there she's standing right around the corner. That was a little spooky, girl.
You have done House Varun a service on this day.
I have. Paramore, 1 minute 43 seconds.
So Dazra still remember. Blessed are those who serve. I'd hire these heretics to help them. I will send word to my
You
contact.
guys all have bad luck hiring heretics.
Separation complete.
We can get there. This is probably the longest time I've spent working mission board missions in any game I've played so far. What else is on my list? Not the creatures. We're gonna do something else after this, other than more of these. That's interesting. I have very definitely been here before. So I can go straight to that location that I've already landed to, but I can't just fast travel to the planet. Interesting. I'm on the wrong spot. Well, this is a very well populated area. This is what I thought it was going to be earlier. It's not where I need to be, but so this is a different landing area. Might be worth coming back. So that's what I originally thought was going to be there. Just a whole bunch of, POIs that you can wander around.
Good many species of predator take refuge in caves. We should keep that in mind.
Are you? She's invisible. Oh, there she is.
Eager to help. If I can. Thank you for
Oh, let's try this.
credit for your
Flirt.
thoughts. Of course you can. This is why I keep you around. Take care of yourself.
Thanks. That's sounded very official. Take care of yourself. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Wouldn't you do, Andreja? That's interesting. There's a marker up here. The way to this cave? A nice location. Yeah, this is very populated too. Same thing. So Kavnik 2C is actually just as good. There's just a ton of spots over here. Not going to go there though. I'm going to pick something that's got a couple more steps in it. Not going to get involved in that. Apply for a job there. Just go do something completely different than this. And see if it triggers her. For some reason in the back of my mind, there's this idea somehow that, there might be a limit to the number of quests that she responds to straight off of mission boards in a given time. That's a little more sophisticated than I really think is happening, but without any proof of something else, we'll just try this.
The miners pretty much run the lower level.
This is the UC Vanguard quest.
Imagine anyone actually enjoys living here.
Nobody likes living here, lady.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Manakai. Manaki. Not the guy I want to talk to, is it?
Can we speak for a moment?
There you go. That's all it took. We can.
Before I say anything else, I wanted to thank you for giving me time. When I first came here, I never expected that I would meet you or feel.
You mean when I found you in a cave shooting a person
here?
repeatedly?
There is no precedent for any of this. A romantic relationship.
Yeah, I think the mission boards weren't doing it. Or maybe, you know, I mean, either I did just enough mission boards that walking in here made a difference, or we had to come do something different. This isn't, it's important to you, it's important to me. It is.
I love you for that. The point I am trying to get to is that I believe I have an idea. A way
Excellent.
I can demonstrate my commitment to you.
That took a long time. I'm on board with whatever you want to do. Great, you pick out a dress. I'll hire a DJ. He's smiling. We like that. How does it work? Do we talk to a herald? Sacrifice another Groat? Oh, come on. Do I get to say that? I like that one.
The Groats have been through enough, I think.
Thank you.
The heralds likely would not approve, but they do not need to.
Okay.
I was hoping that would be your response.
Whatever you have in mind, let's go do that.
You and me, and no one else. You know who I am. I do not need to explain myself to you as I would to others. They might not understand, and I do not want that distraction. I want to be able to focus on us. So, as soon as you are ready, I want us to travel together to the
Shoza system.
There's something we need to do there.
Let's do it. Can I fast travel from here? Well, I don't need to talk to Sarah Morgan. Oh, wait. Why would I need to talk to Sarah Morgan? That's the one I want right there. Let's don't have anything to do with Sarah Morgan. I mean, what's Sarah going to do? She's going to ask me why I haven't gone to rescue Barrett next? There we go. Shows a 2. The natural archways. That sounds like the perfect place for a little ceremony. Level 90. Finally make a commitment. Oh, it's daylight too. Thank goodness. We need to fight them? We might need to fight them. I think they're in the way. Well, maybe we didn't need to fight them, but, you know, that's kind of the way we roll.
There is little I can offer to show you how much I care, how much you mean to me.
Excellent.
We are, I think, beyond whatever House Baroon might consider appropriate.
And whatever marriage traditions you might have would not be appropriate for me.
I don't need a ceremony or a party or anything else. I have you. Aw, how sweet.
Thank you for feeling that way. But I did think of something. This place, where we stand now, is the first place I was brought upon leaving my city, Dazra. The first time I had ever left my home planet. As you know, I was never allowed to know the way back home. That frightened me.
All right.
But at the same time, I was suddenly aware of not just one planet, but a whole universe I had never seen. That is a feeling I had not experienced again until I met you.
I like that one. That's funny. It must have been a very emotional time for you.
It was, yes. Nothing in my life had truly prepared me for that moment. just as nothing could ever have prepared me for you. But there is more. Buried here is something of great value to me. Something I wish you to have.
Is it cred sticks?
Yes,
No, it's
I
not
think
cred sticks.
You are the one to retrieve it.
Is it a modified Longfang? No. It's a pile of things. You gonna come over here? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. What did I get? It is the Groat Knife.
You hold in your hands the most treasured item I could give you.
I've seen daggers like this in Dazra.
Every child.
That's the
in House
appropriate
Maroon is
Shattered
entrusted
Space
with it.
enabled option, I think.
You have seen them yourself, which it is still surprising to think about.
Perfect.
We raise the Groat. We care for
You've seen them yourself. It's still surprising to think about. They added dialogue right there.
age. We slaughter the Groat and fashion its skull into a dagger.
That's intense is about the only good one here, isn't it? You turned your child and pet into a weapon.
It is a lesson.
It is a
Through
lesson.
this Groat, we
It's an important
shown
lesson.
the connection that we have to the Great Serpent. That all things serve the Serpent and can be tools for his use in more ways than one. I am glad that you can appreciate that. Every member of House Baroon has a dagger like this. We are instructed to keep them at our side at all times. The Great Serpent is always with us, as is the danger of those who defy and oppose him. But that constant connection to the Great Serpent is a liability to those of us sent out into the settled systems. So when we first leave our home, we hide it.
Burying it here is one more way of going to cover. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a nice thing to say. Well, I'm going to do this.
Precisely. So
We'll just acknowledge that she's truly going deep undercover.
hidden from the world. But now, I believe you should have it. With
Nice.
I hope you can understand that I trust you completely.
I hear footsteps. It feels like they're sneaking up on me.
You care for me. And that we are connected in a way that is now truly unique in the settled systems. In all of creation.
I think it is connected, or I think it is unique.
Wholly and completely.
I don't have a skull dagger, but my heart is yours. Yeah, that's probably the appropriate thing to say.
I know that you will.
I am going for the appropriate thing to
I
say.
would not have brought you here.
This isn't a be a complete jerk
Now, surely there is
playthrough.
some other grand adventure that awaits us. We should go and meet it head on.
We're gonna go find you a nice Groat you don't have to kill. It's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. What a fascinating place. Piles of junk. It's kind of gross. Well, I think that's it. I am, I think an hour and a half past where I normally run on this thing, but I really wanted to get this through here. Just a couple of thoughts on this. I have played in the first non-New Game Plus playthrough with Alex and Andreja going through Shattered Space. I had originally gotten all the way through this process before going to Shattered Space with Alex. So when we went into Varunkai and Dazra, just kind of played through everything and took care of the main quest line and all the side quests, things like that. But by then, she had already killed Tomasar. So there was no option at that point in time that any of the dialogue for Tomasar would have been changed just because Shattered Space had been released. So on this New Game Plus pass through, did kind of the opposite, which was I started up, I found Andreja immediately, and I just grabbed her as companion and took her into the Varun Kai and Dazra quest lines, and we just kind of went through that and finished a fair amount of it early on. Got the main quest line done long before her quest triggered to start this affinity quest. So I actually like this path considerably better. I think that's going to be my takeaway from all this, is that the fact that I got to go through this and push this relationship the rest of the way through after having been to Dazra, working through the main quest, saving the people of Dazra, etc., opened up the dialogue options for that discussion with Tomasar. It also seemed to play in, and I do have Serpents Embrace chosen as a trait, but it also seemed to play in a little better with some acknowledgement that we had been to Dazra before, that there were some things that we knew, and I think it turned out well. I think they did a pretty decent job, and they carried it all the way. It feels like they carried it pretty far through this whole process, even after getting to this point. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think given the fact that, Starfield is, essentially 5 parallel stories that you can play through, and you still want to get to the end of all of them if you want to play them and be able to play the game without having cut off all sorts of things. That's a choice that Bethesda makes. I think certainly there are other games that make those decisions much more impactful, but I'm okay with this, and I think it worked out just fine. So I think we're in pretty good shape. And with that, I am going to cut out of here. Just a reminder, there's a Discord for anybody that follows the channel. You can jump in there and share memes and chat. It's pretty relaxed. It's a fairly small group in there. Memberships are open. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button before you take off tonight. Mowgli says, congrats on your new SO. Kineer, draw the blinds, and we'll see you in a few days. Don't forget to hydrate. Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you very much, Mowgli. Good to see everybody here. Thanks for joining me tonight, and we'll see you on the next one.